On this episode, we'll talk about low energy after your gastric sleeve. We're going to be talking about taking over-the-counter medications after your sleeve, and we're going to be talking about the flu vaccine before or after surgery. Hello everyone, welcome to episode 16 of the AskDrA show. I'm excited again to be here with you, bringing you more information. Why? Because we have enough questions, so keep bringing those questions. Speaking of questions, let's jump into the show.
I am 6 days post-operation and I have no energy. Is this normal?
All right, level of energy being low after surgery. Common, yes, I would recommend get some rest. Make sure you're resting well. You're not overdoing it. You're not overworking, overdoing it at work or at home. Make sure you're resting at least some 8 hours during the evening and taking your supplements. The other thing is, if you are not taking enough calories, you may hit a wall with low energy. That is why the first few weeks we do recommend you do take some carb intake, that your carb intake is fairly well to keep a good level of energy. Right after surgery, clear liquids, we do encourage patients to do regular juice with some regular sugar, because if you go the other way with light or sugar-free, you may hit this wall that I'm talking about. So make sure your carb consumption is good, make sure you're resting well, and that you're not overdoing it.
Can we take any kind of cold allergy medications?
So can you take any type of medication over the counter? The answer is no. Make sure you're not taking NSAIDs, which is we've talked about before. And the other thing is, the fairly common question is, can I take common over-the-counter medication for flu? The answer is yes. Just make sure you're not taking any anti-inflammatories related that may harm your sleep. But you can take like Benadryl, you can take antihistamines, you can take stuff for runny nose, etc. That you can take, you won't harm your sleep. What can you do? The best thing is to run it by me or your surgeon. My patients have my direct email, and you can always touch base with me. So if you're not my patient, I would recommend touch base with your PCP or touch base with your surgeon. Make sure you're on the safe side.
Should we have our flu vaccine before or after our surgery?
So the flu vaccine, now that we're coming into flu season and the flu vaccination season, it is important that if you are thinking of getting your vaccine, you get it done or get your shot done at least 2 weeks before or prior to your surgery. The vaccine, what they do is they actually inject a virus, and it takes about 2 weeks to get your immune system going and you're covered. So I would recommend it is better if you get your flu shot before surgery than after surgery. Although after surgery, I would wait at least 2 or 3 weeks. Once you're recovered, you're doing really good at a good level of energy and everything that we were talking about, and then get your shot. But I would recommend before or after. I would recommend before. So that's it for episode 16. Thank you so much. Please submit your questions. I need more questions. Use the hashtag AskDrA. Question of the day is, do you plan to get your flu vaccine this year? The answer is yes or no down here on the comments. I want to hear from you. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm Dr. Alvarez from Endobariatric.com, and we'll see you on episode 17.